coming back to you and happy to not be on Vormir because no one has to sacrifice their life for this show.
That's right. We got honorable mentions. Let's get into it right now.
Tom, son of Luis. Jeff, son of Jeff's dad.
We are here chatting about some comic books, courtesy of CBSI, comicbookinvest.com. They put out this hot list every week that the Sensei and I cover every Friday. We have for almost a year now, but every week there are 2 comic books that don't quite break that top 10.
2 comic books.
We can't just not talk about them.
No, we can't. We must. And now we are.
They have to be discussed every month. They're on this list, just on the tail end, but there's 8 books here that need to be mentioned.
Ooh, and some of these are gold. So we got the Guru here, we got Fire Guy Ryan, and hit the subscribe button so you can join the community. We talk a lot about comic books here. Let's dive into this list of 8 in no particular order. At number 8.
Coming up first at number 8 is West Coast Avengers, issue number 9 from the 3rd volume of West Coast Avengers. It's currently going for $15 to $20.
And there's a really cool article on CBSI called First You May Have Missed by Valiant Horton. He is a writer, a contributor, and he wrote about this first appearance of Alloy. People on eBay were speculating that this book was actually going to be hot, buying issue number 10 out, which is actually the first appearance of the character utilizing their power. But the first appearance was actually in issue number 9. So thanks to CBSI, you want to be following them for this kind of great information. Let's take a look at the list here at number 7.
So at number 7 is My Love Life number 12. This is a Fox feature publication. I love Fox feature publications, okay?
This is awesome.
Yeah, and their romance stuff is great, just like many other of their superhero titles and other things. So this book was issue 6 through 13 because it took over a previous title called Zigra, Jungle Empress. So it went from a jungle book to a romance book.
Ooh, big difference.
So check out this cover, Tom. Like, when you look at the bubble, take a look at what it says.
It says, it's good. Sure, I'm a flirt. This is a sexy, powerful woman.
It's raunchy.
Yeah, she's like, she knows what's up. She's like saying it how it is. She's like, what's up? Look at me.
Yeah, she knows what she wants, and she's going to try to get it.
That's right. All right, but this is a book that is, I believe, very underpriced in the Overstreet Price Guide.
Yeah, a lot of these books are. Welcome to romance genre, and also a large majority of horror. And the market dictates these prices, and they're far higher than this. Okay, so Ryan, what are the numbers on it?
9.0, graded CGC 9.0, just sold for $1,200.
Whoa, $1,200 for a book that prices at that grade for what?
$135.
$135. We got some updates to make, but not before we get to the list at number 6.
Coming in at number 6 is Wraith number 1. This is a tie-in prequel comic series to the novel Nosferatu that is going to be a TV show on AMC coming up in like a month.
Looks super creepy.
It looks interesting. I like Zachary Quinto. I like him in a villainous role. I'm a Sylar fan from back in the day.
Oh wow, not American Horror Story. We're gonna go to
That's
Heroes.
Okay. Sure. He was okay in
Heroes.
American Horror Story, I guess, but
Yeah, but this book has got some strong sales as of late.
yeah, it's moving up. I mean, that makes sense with the show coming out soon.
We had that recent trailer drop. What'd you think of it?
I don't know. Gonna be honest, not sure how I feel about it.
It's like a Christmas land, kids getting abducted, and it's like a dark fantasy, but it's still considered horror.
Supernatural things never really do it for me. Supernatural creatures and stuff. So
Feels kind of like this Grumpus concept, that evil Santa and this weird land, and it looks really creepy. It does. I just don't know if the story's going to hold once it's out.
I do like though that this comic is written by the guy who wrote the novel, Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. So I think that's cool. That makes me want to read it.
Yeah, it makes me want to watch the show as well.
I haven't read anything he's done.
Well, and people are picking up this comic because it's going for between $20 to $30 still. Now on the list here at number 5, we have Planet Comics issue number 70. There's only one person at this table who can talk about this book.
So this is some Fiction House goodness. It is a fan favorite, Planet Comics. The title is everything it sounds like it is, sci-fi at its best. Number 70 comes in on this list. So this is an alien robot creature holding a gal. Okay, and this hasn't always been my favorite cover, but when you really look at it, it's pretty interesting. He's literally shooting a phaser while kneeling on the chest of this poor soul who was supposed to probably help this gal. And he's using him as a pedestal to fire at probably other people.
That's right.
So it's just this great cover, good colors, a great theme, and it had some strong sales just last month.
And a year ago, this book at an 8.0 was going for right around $1,400. And we're seeing some major gains on this book.
Yeah, 7.5 just sold like in the last month for 2,160.
Yeah, I can only assume that an 8.0 would probably double its last sales, so probably 2,800 plus.
Dang, market is growing.
That's right, Tom. And outside of just the Golden Age really heating up, we still have the modern books. And coming at number 4 is Incredible Hulk number 620.
That's right. Another new modern classic book now. Because over this last month, we've been chatting a bunch about Immortal Hulk. And thanks to Topher, who did an awesome True First article, he reminded us that the first appearance of the Green Door, which is now integral to the Hulk mythos, happened in this book. It was retconned, but collectors, they don't care. They're accepting it, and this book has seen gains hitting $20 this month.
This book's been in the dollar bin for a while.
Sure has.
And like CBSI said, you know, if we're speculating on like cats and haircuts, why not doors?
Very true.
Yeah, I mean, doors lead somewhere. And this door definitely leads somewhere very specific if you're reading the issue.
Ooh, it's leading to number 3, The Unseen.
So yeah, number 3 is Unseen number 14. And this is a great cover. This is like Eyes Wide Shut gone crazy wild, which is already kind of wild. So just imagine that multiplied. This is a dude or skeleton figure serving martinis to this normal flesh person like you and I who's being attacked and groped by a skeleton lady figure at the table. You gotta
assume he was like...
You did that so well. I looked at that cover. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening or how to describe what's happening here. I'm vaguely disturbed and unsettled, so that's cool.
That's right. I mean, once you see this, you can't unsee it. It looks super creepy. And you got to imagine, I mean, they're at like the dinner table. So he got there somehow. So I'm assuming that she didn't always look like this.
Who knows? Got to open it to find out what's going on.
But this book has seen some gains as well, has it not?
Obviously a really great cover. And this book guides at $220 in an 8.0 condition. Yet we just saw a sale of $2,900 for this book. At 8.0.
At an 8.0. How does that even exist?
Ah!
What do you even look at? What do you go by?
That's like the interesting thing. What do you go by? You can't really go by anything. It goes by what that buyer wants to spend, because that buyer's never going to see an 8.0 of that book again, likely.
I feel like you're not going to come across 8.0 copies of a book like this very often anyway.
No, I agree. I agree. Oh, and then number 2 on the list here, I think we have people who are worried that they're not going to be able to find Spawn again. I think it's the same thing, because we have issue number 216 that are hitting all-time records. This is the first appearance of the Freak. There's a variant cover to this, a black and white version, and both are seeing gains that are unexpected.
Our raw copies were just selling a couple months ago for $50. Graded copies for like $40. But within like the past week, it's up to $100 for a raw copy.
For both of these types of issues, the variant and the A cover. And it's really interesting to see a 9.8 actually dip below what raws were selling at one point this year. But we're seeing that skyrocket. People want this issue.
So this is a Todd McFarlane cover. Okay, and these spawns have gotten pretty tough and valuable in this numbering range, apparently. But it's kind of got this feel of evil Ernie and old man Logan with gray hair, green eyes, just like this old man strength.
Creature on the cover. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it is cool. And very reminiscent of just some older characters around that time frame when he was in his prime.
Absolutely. And a lot of these issues weren't sold in high numbers when they came out, which is why now it's tough to find them in high grade. Just like the last book on this list, holy smokes, number 1 making the list. Did we not make a video about this week?
We made a shocking video on this.
We did.
Literally a video about electric chairs. And this was one of the books. And I told you when I picked this book up.
You did. I'm
this-
sure we could probably find the text message. You texted me before this list even came out.
Yeah, before this book was ever mentioned, I was like, I just got this book. I promise you. And I bet you this will be on CBSI's honorable mention.
Right.
And then we're doing this list today. And I was like, oh, snap.
That's right. But this was a copy that was purchased not online. So this was based off of your gut response to it being wanted in the community. Correct?
I mean, I have my, let's just say, fingers in a lot of different areas of the comic realm. And I've seen this book traded privately enough to know to pick one up before there's a public sale. So luckily, I was able to get one right before a public sale posted. And then that just followed suit because there were a couple others after that. And this book just skyrocketed.
Wow. So kudos to CBSI for being up on the gold this month. But this book is so cool. It's super creepy. The color work, the Adam's apple, the ha ha ha. It's madness.
I learned from watching this video that was a Jack Cole comic.
That's correct.
I'm the new guru.
But this book has seen some major gains.
It absolutely has. A 2.5 just sold for $1,800. But the price guide has this book for $75.
Wow.
Yeah, this was on a book that wasn't on collectors' radar for long enough to keep that price point down, and it just hasn't been updated.
We got a new Overstreet coming out, and this is not going to be updated to these numbers or even close, I'm sure. But that's good for you because you may find these books in the wild. So with this book, I could see it continuing to grow, as all horror is, and anything with extreme violence like that seems to carry a large following of people.
Absolutely.
Extreme.
Yeah, I was actually surprised how many people enjoyed those covers in that video. A lot of great comments on that video. Thank you so much to CBSI for putting together such awesome content and for hooking us up with the top 10 list video every week so that we can cover it for the community, but then also adding some spice to that mix, some extra comic books that we compile for our once a month review, the honorable mentions.
Down below, you'll find a like button. If you liked the video, hit the thumb. If you like our channel, hit that big red subscribe button.
I like our channel. Hit the button, you know?
Hit the bell, too, if you want YouTube to probably send you a notification when we put out a video.
It will show you that we posted a video. It will notify you 100% of the time, sometimes.
Shout out to Yep, It's Brian.
Yep.
You won last month's honorable mention just for commenting down below. If you want to win this month's, comment down below again and let us know what your favorite comic is on this list so you can win some comic karma of this True War cover comic from the Golden Age.
That's right. We're giving out some Golden Age on the show. Comment down below. We do appreciate your time, comic book community. And then, as always,
Geek responsibly.
Geek responsibly.
enough
Said. Thank you so much to Vinsun316 Comic Fam. Look at this amazing homage to Hulk 181. It's gonna be on the back of the newsletter for this month, the Mystery Mail Call. Oh, so excited. And speaking of which, link is in the bio to join. Look at this Avengers madness. We have multiple copies of key Avengers moments. We have Fantastic Four, because I was betting on them being in the movie. Oh well, it's still awesome. But yeah, we got a lot of Avengers, got a lot of Marvel goodness. Link in the bio to join the community. Only got like 2 weeks left. This is the month to join. We got some crazy good comics going out.